okay, if you're aspiring to be an architect, or if you're currently an architect, given like as hard as it is, I'd say like travel as much as you can. Like expose yourself to buildings and whatever. Like a big part talaga of inspiration, at least for me, was from all the travels that I was fortunate enough to go to, and like physically touch. Like how Ted Mosby like touches the Empire State Building and he talks to it and stuff like that. Like that,
Yes.
dude. Like as weird as it sounds, that stuff's legit. Like if you like do that, like just be as pretentious about it as you want to. Like just do all that stuff
Ectophilia,
because
di ba?
that's like it's not like doing all that stuff. Like it really helps you to stay motivated and be like, yeah, just expose yourself to all of these buildings, all of these stuff. Like seeing it online and reading about it is completely different from actually experiencing the building yourself, and experiencing the design of the building itself. Because yeah, as you know, in architecture, like a big part of it is more of about how the building functions than how it actually looks. So yeah, you can look at buildings online and be inspired, but actually experiencing all these buildings that you see firsthand, like even as simple as the malls you go to, if you're an aspiring architect, like just notice how people interact with it, notice how people um use the building and stuff like that. And yeah, if you're at the point where you're really unsure like, about architecture, I'm telling you, like just travel. You're gonna have an appreciation for it, and you're gonna fall in love with what you're doing again. And for, I guess, for students who are going through those sleepless nights and stuff, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It doesn't get any better, but um, the feeling of accomplishment does. That's what gets way better. Like the the harder time you have in all those sleepless nights, like the better and more the rewarding it is when you've created and designed something. Um, yeah, so just power through it. Um, Also for aspiring architects, do do some research. Like it would help in you doing some research in how the course works. This kind of it definitely took me aback. But yeah, if it'll like usually by your second year, by your third year, that's when you really know. And my advice is by second year, third year, you're sure that you don't want Archie. Like just it Archie is not for everyone. Like pursue what you really want to pursue. Like I have friends who have shifted out of Archie and they're doing way happier than they are now. And the other way around as well. I have friends who have shifted into Archie and they love everything that they're doing. So yeah, as long as you're not even just passion is one thing, but as long as you're dedicated to putting the hours to it and you're willing to sacrifice hours for it, then that's when you know that you've found something that you love doing. Um, yeah, and don't feel bad about taking breaks every now and then. Like
That's
like
very
it's
true. It's needed there.
it really is, like especially in this course. Like if you plan to take it and you find yourself feeling burnt out from day to day, like don't guilt trip yourself into doing work. Like of course you do the work, but then um whenever you find yourself just relaxing and needing a moment to breathe, then that's completely fine. Like that's part of the course as well, and just enjoy it.